He's back. What's up, y'all? LVZ, man. NBA Talk. What it fucking do? Smash the like, $1 LVZ for the much shots and much love to y'all. So, Kwame Brown has been making a lot of noise lately. I haven't been paying attention at all because, I mean, let's be honest. Like I told you, everybody who knows me knows I don't care about talking about basketball players when they're not playing basketball if it's not doing anything to benefit our community. That's where I am with mine, and that's the way I've been with mine. I've never did a whole obsessive amount of talk about dissing Kwame Brown. I've always said that I felt like Kwame Brown was mismanaged. I've always said that I felt like Kwame Brown wasn't given a fair shake with the Wizards. I thought he was a pretty good athlete. Anytime he ever played against Tyson Chandler or he played against Eddie Curry, the guys drafted ahead of him, he bust their ass. To be totally honest, he did. So, I never was really as hard on Kwame as a lot of people were. But anyway, Kwame, the whole time, has been saying something that I have to touch on. He has not been disputing the fact that he's a bust or whatever you think. Yeah, he was a pretty good post performer. He's not disputing the fact that you think he's a bust or whatever. What he's saying is that Michael Jordan is a piece of shit. And I've been saying that for years. And that Michael Jordan likes to surround himself with people he can dominate, manipulate, and control. You know, that's what he's saying. He's challenging all the ballpark eating media, all of the ballpark eaters. And he even went to say, y'all like his shoes, y'all buy his shoes, I don't even wear his shoes. He, Right, that's what Jordan tried to do. That's what Michael Jordan tried to do. This is what a lot of you guys go. This is what he does. He tears down the mental fabric of other teammates. I mean, we already knew he was a piece of shit because he doesn't care about the black community. But then to see he wasn't even a good teammate. he and all of the things Kwame said are valid. I mean, really, if you listen to the points, Kwame is making valid points. Nobody can dispute any of the things he's saying. They don't even try to. The ballpark eating media loves Michael Jordan so much that they sniff his dirty drawers. Now, y'all know LVZ. I don't eat ballparks. I don't eat no ballparks. I'm not eating. That ain't what I'm eating on. So he was trying to be critical of LeBron, but I didn't understand it too much. I just let it go. I saw him going after Jamel Hill and the likes of those people. And I understand where he's coming from. I saw him going after Matt Barnes. And I told y'all, Matt Barnes is a sellout. I told y'all that anyway. Now, what I didn't like, he gave a shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. Now, he had to watch that. Because Tommy's a big ass coon. He got to watch that. When I hear if we can put a man on the moon, we can do this, I'm hearing an analogy almost as if we're saying if we can put a man on the moon, well, surely. Yeah, but see, again, That's what I'm saying. Now, see, they go to hypocrisy. Because you can't sit up there and say you don't like people for tearing a black man down and why they talking about you when you ain't said nothing about nobody else. LeBron ain't said nothing about him. So that's him too. He's hypocritical too. You see what I'm saying, Texas T? They go with hypocrisy though. Cause in the same breath you talking about, you was trying to talk about being for community and not tearing another black man down. Well then, what are you shitting on LeBron for? Texas T, the fuck out of here. Texas T, of course you did. Cause like he said, a lot of you niggas be just wanting to dick ride and be against somebody instead of actually listening to what niggas said. Nigga can't just say that he got a problem with people tearing other black men down when he don't really got no gripe. LeBron ain't say that about him. Yeah, well, he shouldn't have invoked. He should have kept. Look, you can't ask a nigga to keep their mouth closed about you, and then you start just naming other niggas. Now, when he was going on, you know, if he was going on, what's up, Wee Bay? If he was going on, Kwame, like the rest of them dudes was, that's fair game. But Kwame sitting there crying that he wasn't talking about none of them, and then they brought him up in a negative light. Well, LeBron wasn't talking about him, and he just brought him up in a negative light. So that's some hypocritical bullshit right there. Yes, no, what the way I broke it down, can you see what I'm saying? The way I just broke it down, can you see what I'm saying? Okay, but the way I broke it down, you know what the fuck I. But the way I broke it down, the way I just broke it down, can we see with it? That's bullshit. I don't know. Yeah. I really didn't care. You know, when he started talking about these motherfuckers though, the media against the community. Now, you know, I've been on that shit since I got on YouTube. But that other shit, talking about but again, like I said, the niggas shout out Tommy Sotomayor. So again, you know, nigga cool, but that wasn't cool. See, he did an interview with Tommy. See? And that's what I'm saying. That nigga's a coon. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? First of all, he need to put the bottle down. A lot of that shit is drunk, drunk ranting. Now he's making a lot of good points, And I'm not taking that away, but nigga, don't think I don't know drunk ranting when I hear it. I know drunk ranting when I hear it. Just because I don't drink don't mean I don't know drunk ranting. But he has a point on every last thing he said. I don't disagree when he says about the media that they are puppets paid by their white paymasters. Shit. The reason I got it, my channel is all for calling ESPN out for that same bullshit. So we know that we agree with that. We know most of us agree with that. I called out Steven Jackson hypocrisy before, cause he be talking all pro black, but he'll grab the first Becky he can see. He will grab the first Becky he can see. You welcome, JK. That's the thing about Steven Jackson. Yeah, he from the hood. He talk good, but let's keep it 100. What's up? What's up, Raheem? That nigga wasn't on a show with Jason Whitlock for no reason. Yeah, this nigga was not on a show with Jason Whitlock because he's so forward thinking. I mean, come on. Y'all kind of look how big a coon Marcelo Wiley is. What's up, Ray? Such a mess in that bathroom, he had to call 911. Oh yeah, this is Richie. You guys have some sort of emergency cleanup crew you can send out because I am done going potty. We have a lot of faith in 911, but the system can break down more than yeah, man. When it does, but yeah, him calling out Matt Barnes. I called out Matt Barnes before. I told y'all about Matt Barnes before. And I'm glad Kwame did call these niggas out. Cause a lot of times the NBA, I told y'all shit is about politics. And we don't know that shit. A lot of times yeah, but it's because he on Jack neck so hard because Jack, he feel like Jack disrespected him, calling him little bro. Pretty Ricky. That's what you call it, Matt Barnes. His wife ain't think he was that pretty. She ran off with Derek Fisher like that. Right. All them motherfuckers good. Yeah, Kwame wasn't no bad player. I knew that. I seen Kwame play. I remember when Kwame used to give, every time he saw him, he would get Tyson Chandler and we should call it the business. The problem is, like he said, they never really put no team around him to accentuate. Yeah. Yeah, no. No, worse than that. He was around the wrong. No, he was around the wrong nigga. He was he was around Michael Jordan. Michael piece of shit Jordan. Y'all got the Michael Jordan is a piece of shit, y'all. Okay, that's what it was. That's really what he was saying that y'all ain't pay attention to. It's not good. You never want to be in a situation where you have to tell someone, I'm actually inside you right now. If Kwame never played with look, y'all not getting what he's saying. Listen, y'all not getting what Kwame's saying. It wasn't just Washington. When he left to get a clean slate, he went to play with Kobe. And who and if Michael Jordan got a bad bug about you in the NBA, the way y'all be dick riding him. What's up, Mike? Thank you. I appreciate that. I want y'all to think about that. The way that niggas be dick riding Michael Jordan, even in the league, all Jordan had to say was Kwame was soft. That got around the league for the rest of his career. Think about it. Kobe treated him the same way, damn near. Kobe treated Kwame damn near the same way. Yeah, like they said, and like he said, Brendan Hay, Brendan Hayward would laugh at that shit. Right, niggas be praising him. I told you, Michael Jordan is a piece of shit, and he don't know basketball. He don't. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't diss him like that. He just left Kwame alone. Because he realized would it have been different if, well, let's look at it this way. Look how much patience the Bulls had with Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry. They had patience with Tyson Chandler. Shit, they had patience with Eddie Curry. Eddie Curry didn't want to stay there no more. Because they was assholes. Yeah. What's up? I want you to notice Kwame Brown took the number 54. I want y'all to notice some shit. Kwame Brown took the number 54 after he left. After he left the Wizards. Kwame Brown took the number 54 after he left the Wizards. That was not a coincidence. That made a lot of sense now. I used to always say that, why he take Horace Grant number? Did any of y'all notice that? That after the man left the Wizards, he became number 50. He took Horace Grant number. Did y'all notice that? I wonder if that was something behind it. Put that in this chat room one time. Say, was it anything behind you taking Horace Grant number after you left? Because he didn't like Jordan ass either. What's up, Mike? Once I think about that, he didn't like Jordan's ass either. 5, Raheem. He was number 5 with the Wizards. He was number 5 with the Wizards. Number 5 was not a number you couldn't get from the Lakers. Number 5 is not one of them. No, oh shit, you can't get that.
Daily jobs. For me, the difference between a good day and a bad day is whether there's hazelnut creamer in the break room or whether Janice from accounting drank it all again. God damn it, Janice! That's not even milk! That's disgusting!
Dang, Gail Goodrich old number.
With funding shortages has caused dispatch centres to be understaffed.
Number 5 is nobody.
Understaffed 911 dispatch and your town and see what comes up. Because in many places, it will be headlines like these. It seems 911 staffing problems are one of those things a ridiculous number of cities have, like a Chinatown or a statue of someone racist. And if your local dispatch centre is understaffed, then when you call, the first voice you hear may be this.
Man, eating the rest of my salad. But yeah, Kwame calling out all the ballpark eating media. Rob Parker, Chris Broussard, whoever. He calling out all the ballpark eating media. Stephen A. Mike Wilmar. Yep. Rachel Nichols. He calling out all the ballpark eating media. He know Michael great, but he like, fuck that. Hold up. That man was not a great teammate like y'all act like he was. That man alienated the shit out of me, and I was a kid. That man made me damn near hate the sport that I got rich of. I was a kid.
Everyone's phone bill has a line like this on it, which you might assume goes directly to fund 911 centers.
And then based off his word, I'm never good again. I'm never gonna be good again. Yeah, I heard he win it, Bron. I ignored that because you know why? This is my problem with him going at LeBron. You can't sit there. You can't sit there and be ranting. This is the only reason this is why I kind of be like, I ignore the LeBron shit. You can't be ranting about people talking about you when you said if they ain't say nothing about you, you wouldn't have said nothing about them. Well, what the fuck did LeBron say about you? So now you just offered your opinion up on LeBron with nobody asking, unprompted. Now you doing the same shit you accusing them niggas of. Then you said they be tearing other black men down. Well, what are you accusing LeBron James of? Of being phony? For what? He the only nigga that's been speaking out for black people in basketball. You want him to shut up? Yeah, you need to go somewhere and sit down with that one. And then again, he can't say that, oh, it's because I don't agree with him. Well, he just said in a junk that I watched where he said, no, you ain't going to agree with everything a man do. Yeah, sometimes you can't. Yeah, okay. Well, nigga, practice what you preach. Nigga, practice what you preach. So that LeBron shit, the only thing he gonna get from me is ridiculed on that one. That's all you gonna get is ridiculed. He should have never said LeBron name out his mouth. LeBron ain't say shit about him.
Well, I'm sure gonna try, sweetie. But I gotta be honest. If you're calling from a cell phone and you don't know your address, a lot of the time we're gonna struggle to find out exactly where you are. But don't you worry. By the year 2021, we will find you every time.
Right. You can't sit up there talking that shit, then you do the same thing. Then you gonna say, LeBron, I think you a phony. That's what I was trying to say, Texas T, about that. Uh that shit. Talking that shit about I kinda see where he coming from. I don't. He coming from Hypocritville. I don't see where he coming from. I'm like, hold up, nigga. You just sat here bitching the whole time about people doing what you about to do to LeBron. LeBron just so he think LeBron a phony. LeBron putting his money where his mouth is. LeBron, I think you phony. He just put his money where his mouth is. LeBron putting it's about to be a Tulsa, Oklahoma documentary on CNN that LeBron James and Maverick Carter is putting out. He putting his money where his mouth is. Right there, Kwame, you overstepping your boundary, nigga. That's my problem. You can't be talking to Tommy Sotomayor and then hating on LeBron. What you mean you don't even know LeBron and not like him? What you mean you don't like LeBron? What you mean he ain't your favorite player? Is that what you mean? Or you one of these niggas like 503? What you mean? What are you talking about? 503 sitting up there was hating yesterday. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Bert. 503 sitting up there hating on the Lakers yesterday. You don't like his game at all. Hey, to each his own, nigga. What's up, Maxim? Hey, so you saying all he gotta do is say I changed my views and you'll fuck with Tommy? Nigga, you a sell out too. I'm sorry. Nigga, it ain't no coming back from that. Let me tell y'all something, nigga. Okay then. Well, that'll be cool. He on the team. He should save his career. Now, like I was saying.
It is a complicated issue, and we may not have definitive proof until the late 1980s. But while floods are often referred to as natural disasters, the truth is the damage they do is often to some extent within our control. Because we have made certain decisions that put and
Nah, listen at me.
in the path of flooding.
Who comes back from being a traitor?
And before we go any further,
You can be a reformed traitor.
some it's where their families live generations or a necessity.
Once a motherfucker commit treason,
And living next to the water is undoubtedly the track.
is it a comeback for that?
Or stepping on pointy seashells, or mistakenly giving a tostito to a seagull.
Exactly, Mike. But what you said, Mike, no, that's what you just said. Now, let me read what you said.
The point is, whatever the reason to live by
Tommy, I can't fucks with that guy unless he changed his views on black women.
I've been telling you that for
Mike,
years.
that's what you said.
Get out of here. Get out of here, you fly.
That's what you said.
Sorry.
And that's why I said something to you, because that's what it sounded like.
Point is,
And you know it didn't sound right. So, yeah, I don't mind you cleaning it up. But, Mike, I love you, brother. But that's what you said. Basically, if he say I like black women tomorrow, you'll fuck with him. No. He did a little more than that. Shit, foot soldier. If it's worth money, he'd do that shit. Why you think he talking to Kwame? If it could make him some money and give him some views, he'd do it.
People who like birds don't like this bird. The Audubon Society, an organization whose
He
entire
was on
purpose
Ticket
is
TV
to
the other
ensure
day.
they are, quote,
Tommy Coon ass was on Ticket TV and Ticket Chat Room.
the American Kennel Club saying we celebrate all dogs and honor them as man's best friend. But the Dandy Dinmont has a
Yeah.
class personality and looks like a Scottish Doctor Inspector. And look, if you are literally overlooking a buy-in like that one, you are probably aware that flooding is a risk. But
Mike.
every flood-prone area is directly along the coast, and sometimes aggressive development can exacerbate the risk.
Right. Mike, what do you mean?
Inland, just look at Houston, which was recently
Mike, what do you mean you haven't listened to him in a while? Say, nah, you didn't miss shit. What about the shit that you caught that made you stop listening? It's nothing he's gonna say to make nigga. I don't care if Tommy short of Tommy Sotomayor. This is all hypothetical, this is not. Anything short of strapping something to him and going into the nearest race soldier barracks and getting race soldiers out the way. There is no way I would ever fuck with Tommy Sotomayor. Based on him saying he wished it was 100 George Zimmermans killing little black boys. That's enough. It's no coming back. Ain't no, I apologize, everybody. Nigga, something wrong with you if you forgive a nigga for that. Either that or you ain't got no kids, but I got two boys. I got two boys and a bunch of nephews. And to hear a motherfucking black man say some shit like that,
ever said on a boat. And I'm very much including, I can definitely make this shot work. And hey, let's feed these girls some Tostitos. I don't have any. All I did was say the words, get out of here. No Tostitos. No Tostitos. But Mitch, no Tostitos. But Mitch
so it's no,
isn't wrong. That if they bought
it's no forgetting that.
flood insurance and surprisingly cheaply, and it's worth taking
It's
to
no,
understand why
you
that
know what?
because unlike
Tommy said we need reparations. He alright.
underwritten by the government through the NFIP, or National Flood Insurance Program. It started nearly 50 years ago after historic floods wiped out many people's homes in the 1960s. And the government back then realized that there was a real problem. Insurance companies wouldn't cover floods at an affordable cost because it was too risky. So because of that, the government was spending way too much on disaster relief. So they stepped in and created the NFIP, which offered
He said he was trying to set up me versus him in a debate. I don't think he want to debate me though.
who would be staying in at-risk homes permanently, as the program's current administrator explains.
They presumed that if we told people they were at risk, they would move. They presumed that over the life of the program, those discounts wouldn't need to be continued
Yeah, Ticket was trying to set up a debate.
because once people knew they had
LVZ versus Tommy Soda Moisture.
No, but of course it hasn't, because that's not how people work. We will gladly accept huge risks to our personal safety for the sake of a discount. That was the entire
What's up, Yames?
behind the McDonald's dollar menu. And that is just one of the many flaws with how this well-intentioned program was designed, because everything about it, from who participates to where the money goes to the incentives it creates, needs fixing. And let's start with the fact that eligibility for the program
I would have lit that nigga up.
you are required to buy
Bad, I would have lit him up. That I would have lit him up. I wouldn't even have got. I wouldn't even get. I wouldn't even get. I know y'all know me,
lots of people don't buy insurance
and y'all know sometimes my temper get the best of me.
both out of date and
I wouldn't have let it get me that day.
in fact just days before Harvey struck, a study of Houston area flood maps was published and the results were alarming.
Over the course of a decade, researchers at Rice University and Texas A&M Galveston studied one section.
I wouldn't even have lost it that day. I would have said, "Hey man,
Missed about 75%.
aren't you the same guy that conned our people out of $100,000?
Having blindfolded 6-year-olds
Didn't you con our people out of money, homie? weren't you supposed to make a movie talking about a fatherless America? You was hating, talking about how black men weren't fathers. Meanwhile, I'm running around being a single father, no help from the mothers. I got sole custody. You talk about how men ain't in the home. Then I come to find out you got a son that you didn't take care of.
Sweet deal for those companies. They take
And they're gonna talk about fatherless America, and it ain't that you didn't take care of them because the mother wouldn't let you see him. It's your uncle, your brother was taking care of him. Your little brother was taking care of your son, and you gonna make a movie talking about fatherless America? No, fraudulent coons. That was should have been the name of the movie.
claims that you're going to make a lot of money when they get the claims.
When a big storm hits them, they make
Yeah, at the very time you need to make less money than anything because of the burden is going to be borne by the taxpayers. They make it kill. That's true. For insurance companies, the bigger the disaster, the more they stand.
Well, you talked about how you wish 1,000 Zimmermans killed black kids.
And while the insurance industry may dispute exactly how much profit they make, the fact remains that the government and the taxpayer are definitely the ones eating the losses.
Calling black women BT 2000s.
The program was $25 billion.
You said
And there are not
it's no such thing as a good black woman.
to take your mind off that.
Because if you have a steak in a trash can, they still infected by the trash. So you basically call black women trash. Nigga, I got a list just off the top of my head without going through video that he can never come back from.
And look, there is a good argument to make that government saving their homes after disaster is what government is for. But remember,
Nigga, you had on a Make America Great Again hat, dude.
insurance companies and another shockingly big chunk of that money goes to very few homes. For
Really
example,
do.
Gulf Coast and Florida, just 1% of properties covered by the NFIP have accounted for a quarter of flood claims. These are called so-called repetitive loss properties.
None of this shit I'm making up.
Over and over again, getting payments each and every time. And some of them are costing us a fortune.
None of this shit I'm making up. Debate me. That would have been good. No, it wouldn't. It just been another classic LVZ roast. And it'd be, and again, y'all still be like TBE of the internet. LVZ.
Is just stupid. Because if nothing else, if your house floods 40 times, Mother Nature is sending you a pretty
Y'all still be, LVZ is still undefeated on the internet. TBE. That nigga record is spotless. I ain't see nobody win with him yet.
You remember Mitch and Daniel? The pastel death trap that they were looking at is on a place called Dolphin Island, where over the past 2 decades, homeowners have paid just $9.3 million in premiums into the NFIP, but they've received 72
I'm like, motherfucker,
for their damaged homes.
I'm out this motherfucker. Man, I'm about to start calling my name. VZ Spence is my name now. Cause niggas is ducking me like Earl. I'm VZ Spence now.
Saying that I saw on
Niggas don't, and then when I get the crown, niggas want some recognition. I'm VZ Spence, man.
next door, and it was also featured on a different episode of Find the Beach.
right in the water. It wasn't close to the beach, it was in the ocean. The waves are just right here. Whew, it's
I tell these niggas get in the ring now.
insane.
What ring?
It is insane. But what's even crazy is, at the end of the episode, they decided to buy that house. But even if you are able to overlook the repetitive...
Nope, I'm not, JK. I'm not gonna talk about Wilder Fury. I'm gonna be quiet till the fight over. I'm gonna talk my shit like I always do after the fight. From now, I'm gonna talk my shit like I do in real life after the fight. Fuck it. Can I ask y'all a question? Did I say that the Warriors wasn't gonna make the playoffs this year? I never said that, did I? Did I say the Warriors wasn't gonna make the playoffs this year, y'all?
Years ago, I built this beach house. That's younger me there. The house was on the edge of the Atlantic Ocean.
Do anybody remember me saying that?
Build, but I built anyway because a federal program.
But I thought they would make it.
Eventually, a storm swept away my first floor, but I didn't lose a penny.
Cause 503 tried to first of 503 was mad that the Lakers came back.
Okay, so now Stossel is clearly just baiting people.
503 was mad the Lakers came back, right?
Want to be funding the
And
reconstruction.
said that I said the Lakers wasn't. I said, obviously you don't watch my channel. I like Wiseman. I thought the Oubre pickup was good. I thought they was gonna make it.
In skin-tight white swim trunks from hundreds of feet away.
Oh, that bullshit called LeBron always find a way to get a flagrant. Then it wasn't even a flagrant.
I think that he put the
But he did poke LeBron in the fucking eyes, right? That was a foul.
whispering
Bitch ass LeBron.
to himself the entire time.
How LeBron a bitch cause the nigga poked him in the eyes?
That is the only scientifically possible explanation. We debated this the entire fucking week, and it's the only scenario that we can all agree on.
Y'all niggas need to stop that unbridled hatred.
If you choose to build something in a risky place like John Stossel's salt-battered bottoms only beaching state, you should absolutely be allowed to do that. But you shouldn't expect that
Yes, I am, Keon.
you rebuild
Kwame
things inevitably go wrong.
is speaking the truth.
The vast majority of NFL
Texas T, did they call flagrant?
or second half,
No.
they often really need
It wasn't a flagrant foul, and they didn't call a flagrant foul.
for those stuck in repetitive logic
Nobody was bitching for a flagrant.
to just say they should
The referees looked at it because it was a headshot. Every headshot, pause, gets looked at.
people tell you.
We couldn't
Me too, still, because then it'd have been all the refs wanted.
many repetitive floods, and if who would want to buy it? We have neighbors that have had their houses up for sale for 2 or 3 years and haven't even had anyone come and view the house. We need to buy it.
He said the refs want LeBron to win.
Whatever it is that
Did they want LeBron and them to win when they wasn't calling nothing in the first half?
Leave that home could not have been easy because you don't want to throw out the baby with the floodwater. But at a certain point, the responsible thing to do is to get a better, more water-resistant baby, which is incidentally also the title of Britain's best-selling book on teaching children to swim.
Oh, yeah, right, Texas T.
Programs are hugely underfunded.
Right. What the fuck is you bitching about? They did not call a flagrant.
At which point, homeowners have probably had to rebuild their house.
Right, thank you, Texas. Why is niggas... That's what I said, man. Instead of hating on LeBron,
Help people in flooded homes.
worry about your team handling business against Memphis.
Trapping people in structures.
How hard is that? Don't worry about LeBron. Handle your business against Memphis.
Look, there just has to be a better way.
The refs wanted them to win. Man, in the first half, they was fouling AD a lot of times and they wasn't calling it. And I ain't... When y'all saw my video, did you see me say, man, the refs is cheating? You heard me say, they fucking the Lakers up. You ain't never hear me talk about a call.
Rates skyrocketed overnight. The politicians were so spooked by angry constituents, they significantly scaled back many of the reforms. And I'm not saying that this will ever be politically easy, because even if you do properly fund and streamline a buyout scheme, there are still going to be cases where people just want to stay put.
Y'all don't ever do you have y'all ever said, man, the refs? You never hear me bitch about the refs.
Its residents fought against those rate increases a few years ago, and many of them have no interest in leaving.
Yeah, for real, Texas T. I was thinking that too. They better all play the Jazz anyway.
You know, I rebuilt my whole house.
But they better not sleep on Memphis,
Crazy, you should move.
or they'll lose that game too.
But you're standing in
Man, Wes, if I knew the answer to that, my brother, I would get it. I would figure out what it was so they could stop now. Cause I don't like that. Look, that's one thing I agree with Kwame Brown on. We so quick to tear another black man down. For no reason, just other than I like the other nigga. I like Michael Jordan. I like Kareem. I don't tear LeBron down for not being as great as Kareem right now. I say, man, this nigga could possibly be as great as Kareem. I said that about Duncan, and I hated him because he played for the Spurs. But I said, man, this nigga could probably be the next Kareem, but he didn't do it. But He was the quiet winner. Y'all niggas got hate in y'all blood, man. I'm mad at this nigga for being great. You mad at this nigga for doing some shit. What do I think about the Knicks? Then hey, they played hard and they got in the playoffs.
Some people in high-risk areas will need to move, and we should give them the help that they can do that with, right? Because while leaving your home is hard, being forced out when it's uninhabitable is 10 times harder. Right. After all, your home
Yeah, I think Pop should retire too, JK. I was thinking that all last night. Yeah, that hating shit don't get you nowhere. You just look goofy to everybody else.
Oh, no.
For real, you just look goofy to everybody else. Niggas be looking at you laughing like that. My man Twan used to hate LeBron. I mean, hate. Now that's that nigga favorite player. Swear to God. I swear to God. When that nigga, he said, "Young, the nigga went to 9 straight finals. Fuck that. Nigga, whatever team this nigga on," he said, "Man, Jordan didn't do that. My man Magic didn't do that." Man, he said, "Man, come on, man. Come on, Val. This nigga got to be one of the, if not the greatest, one of the two greatest." I said, "I'm still leaning to Kareem, but I can't lie." He said, "But you was telling me that a long time ago." I said, "Yeah, because I can't lie. I can't lie. That ain't in my blood, Slim."
and they're important. If you invent something in America,
He do look like Doc Brown off Back to the Future. I can't lie though, Slim. That lying shit, that ain't in me.
as you would know if you've ever seen an episode of Shark Tank.
Cause I don't like somebody.
Proprietary or patent?
I'm gonna discredit him.
This new.
I'm gonna find some way to discredit him.
Guys, are you tired of frequent nighttime bathroom trips? Well, Force Factor Prostate helps reduce urges to urinate, plus fully empty your.
I can't discredit this man for Come on, Russ. Get us in the playoffs, baby. Bradley, baby. Come on, Russ. Come on, Brad. Dan Washington. That's why. We whooping Indiana's ass. Brick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get 21 real quick, Bradley. 22, Bradley. Let's go, Bradley. Let's go, Bradley. Let's go, Bradley. Nah, Philly gonna beat the shit out of us. Bucks versus Lakers. Bucks versus Lakers. I like Milwaukee. King Vonnie, Westbrook did what I told y'all he would do. Remember, my brother Up y'all paid me $25 on our $50 bet because I settled for 25. He was gonna give me the whole 50. My brother Up y'all gave me 25 on our $50 bet because Up y'all thought they was gonna be in the top 5. I said, bro, we're gonna be the 8th seed, man. We just did that to be the 8th seed. I told y'all we was gonna be the 8th seed. So am I satisfied with what the Wizards are gonna doing? Yes. They're doing exactly what I thought they would do. Be the 8th seed. I said we're gonna be in the play-in game and we might be the 8th seed. I called it.
The Carmax Luxury Car Guarantee gets you 24-hour test drives.
Yeah, I like Milwaukee.
A 30-day
I like Milwaukee.
guarantee. You should kind of appreciate that.
Yeah, I like Milwaukee. I think I think what everybody sleeping on is Drew Holiday is still gonna be able to guard Kyrie. Cause Tucker, they gonna put PJ Tucker on James Harden. I swear to God, y'all. I swear to God, everybody forgetting. They gonna put PJ Tucker on James Harden. They gonna put Drew Holiday on Kyrie and Giannis on KD. And they gonna play more defense. Then it's gonna be up to Bruce Brown, Landry Shamet, and Harris for them to win.
Lease a wrap for just $259 a month, or buy one and take $750 cash back from Toyota. Or go with an all-wheel drive Venza hybrid and get $1,500 total cash allowance.
Get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
I don't think so, Phil. I don't like booting holes in either. But you know what the problem with the question with them always been? Uh, Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. Getting rid of Eric Bledsoe for Holiday, and Holiday finally rounding into Drew Holiday that he always been. Yeah. It looked like how I thought it would look. Yeah, and I'm about to say, and Bobby Portis is a X Factor player. At any moment, he could play with Giannis. He could hit threes or be physical.
We got anything we want. Focus your attention on the defensive end just like you've been doing. We're not doing anything special. Just play like you guys always play. Play hard. Since the start of the half, listen, we've given up 4 layups and 2 free throws. We gotta protect that paint better, okay? 4 layups and 2 free throws. That's not how we're playing. We're a lot better than that now. Come on.
Well,
With the Pacers calling that timeout, they have only 2 left.
Giannis ain't outplayed KD as much as they stood. As much as each time he played KD, it was a standstill. Cause KD wasn't having no bad games. It's just Giannis was having great games with him. And that's the problem with that. Yeah. The Nets have to be healthy. That's the key.
Back to the sound that we heard from the coaches in the huddles, and Archibald was going to catch his breath, and hopefully he's okay. Couldn't decide what he wanted to do. Am I going to take off and dunk out?
So my brother Ron said this to me, and I don't know how true it is. This is just a Ron rumor, so. This off the Ron rumor mill. This off my brother Ron. This off the Ron rumor mill, so. This has no factual base at all, y'all. This just Ron talking to me. He called me the other day and said, yeah, nigga, I heard y'all about to get John Wall. I said, huh? Yeah, next year John Wall coming in. I said, well, we could lose Schroeder. That would be an upgrade. What's up, Darren? That would be an upgrade. I mean, basketball, man. Brogdon's good too, but you're not getting Brogdon. How you getting Brogdon? They just signed Brogdon to a nice contract, nice healthy one. How you getting Brogdon? I disagree, man, Wes. on the One LVZ channel. On the One LVZ channel. Y'all subscribe to my other channel, THE1 LVZ. It go all together like where my bitches. THE1 LVZ. And subscribe. That's where the hell I've been. On my other channel. There's all types of videos on that channel that I just been doing. Yeah, Peckerwood punishment. But Brogdon ain't a true point guard. But yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, it's about that time. Time for me, you, 16 teams. The fuck out. Fuck you.
Be safe, K Vardy. I'm about to get out of here in a little bit too.
Write the story.
Nah, it wasn't a day off. I had to go to work today, so I ain't had nobody to call. You know it's my day off. You know it's my day off when you know it's my day off when I call somebody. Yeah, bro, I hit the clutch shot last night. On my days off, I'm calling motherfuckers. I'm not scared. Look, this is why I don't respect motherfuckers. This is why I do fuck with some of the shit Kwame was saying about niggas like Stephen A. It damn sure was Showtime. Niggas like Stephen A. and Whitlock and all them. All that cooning and cheese eating and dick licking they doing for money. And their excuse would be, well, I got a job. I got to get paid. I got a job too. I don't stop talking. Some of the other brothers got jobs too. They don't stop talking. Texas T, I don't give a fuck what you think. Nigga, you thought that stupid shit yesterday. The fuck out of here before I take your wrench. Don't put no more of your opinions in the motherfuckers. I think the Clippers gonna beat the Lakers. You don't even know if they gonna beat the motherfucking Mavericks. Hear that dilly shit out of you. You said that same stupid shit last year. Ain't you tired of being wrong? I'm like Kwame. Y'all niggas leave me the fuck alone with y'all stupid ass opinion. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Fuck out of here. Carry your hating ass on. But yeah. Hey, I'm about to say, shit, we ain't sure they gonna be the Mavs yet. If you ain't even paid attention, Paul George already starting to miss. He knew the playoffs was coming. Paul George was already bricking. He knew the playoffs was coming. Paul George was already starting to brick.
a switch now by Gafford. And a foul. You can take your choice between several guys on that region.
This was it. You want to start the argument like that? I'm not going to use this one like that, Kwame. Have my hand in the cookie jar.
It is called Ish Smith.
Texas T. One more time. I'm gonna give you one more time. That's it. I'm gonna time your ass out.
Sumner at the line.
Cause you getting the horse before the carriage.
Edmund Sumner.
Don't the Clippers need to, I mean, erase some wrongs from last year first before you start riding their nuts?
Everyone had a good
Yes, that's true.
game. It's eight guys that
And
couldn't figure it out.
I'm just saying where I'm from,
But by some bonuses.
that's called working backwards. I don't know where you from, Texas T. I don't know what part of Texas you from, but I thought that was hustling backwards in Texas and DC, where a nigga took your food last year and you still looking at the other motherfucker eating what you couldn't afford anyway. I'm gonna get everything he got. Nigga, they just took your food.
Times fades deep to the corner. Defender
So,
tries to go over the top of the screen on his recovery. There's that three you were waiting on.
yeah. So, before you get to talking all that what if shit, see if they can get through the playoffs.
4-year man out of Xavier.
Okay? What we do know about the Lakers, they good enough to get through. They did it last year.
Number 1 seed
I know.
Philadelphia.
It ain't about who I like, it's about who did it. Last year, the Lakers good enough to do it. But I said in the beginning that Phoenix is going to be a problem. But with Aiton out, I think the Lakers gonna take them easy. They better have Big Aiton.
Played by Gafford. His pass stolen. Gafford recovers.
Very unfortunate. Gafford had a turnover there that wound up bouncing right back in his hands.
Westbrook. Beautiful feed for Gafford.
But last time I checked, man, Paul George was
Assist number 2.
everybody in the playoffs that sent Paul George. Look,
For the hit.
can I ask you a question? Why do you believe in them? Their second best player? Yeah. Yeah, in Texas. Yeah, he hurt. And yeah, in Texas T. This is another thing. You talk to me about a team, Paul George, second best player. Only problem with that, everybody in the playoffs done put Paul George out. He better hope Memphis get in. That'll be the only team that did. Dame Lillard, put him out. Jokic, put him out. Put him out. LeBron, put him out. Uh, LeBron, put him out. End of the year last year, Booker, put him out his misery. Uh, Donovan Mitchell, put him out. Uh-uh. Think about that. Damn near everybody that put him out is in the playoffs. I'm just saying. Every nigga that done sat him down, sent him home, they there. And he be thinking about that shit too. Kawhi, that's another story. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. And remember, Luka's still mad about last year. That's why they won by 51.
Let's take a look at the upcoming national TV schedule.
THE1. Somebody put the channel in there, the 1LVC channel in there, so y'all can subscribe. So nobody have to ask where I've been. Somebody put that channel in there.
Lakers Saturday on ESPN ABC.
I figured everybody knew about it. I say that all the time. You gotta sub to that channel. Cause we never know when YouTube would do some shit.
ABC, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And the Blazers open up against the Nuggets on ESPN.
That was a terrific game last night, Golden State against the Lakers. Mark, and we see
There you go, right there. Texas T, just put it in there. Y'all go ahead and click that link. Thank you, Texas T. The Texas T put in there. And y'all niggas sub. Or y'all type that in there. Raheem just type. Y'all get that joint that Bert just hit. Y'all go tap that link right quick and go sub to that channel, then come back. Everybody that didn't do it. Nah, don't be telling me you got me. Do that shit right now. I should be hearing my phone ringing like shit because of how many people is subbing to my other channel. Cause tell them everybody else seen the live. I even crossed 1,000 views on 1,000 people. Cause see what you niggas do is I got you LVZ, and then I go and 2 niggas sub, but 50 niggas said they was gonna sub. Cause right. Tell him Bert. Bert know all my channels. Vols, Balls, Peckerwood, Punishment. But I got a couple he don't know about. I got Khaled Muhammad, Troll Killer TV. I got Khaled Muhammad, Troll Killer TV. The White Supremacist, Peckerwood Punishment. Coon Hunter. If you can find Coon Hunter, that too. I think they took all the Coon Hunter channels though, but I know Troll Killer TV. That shit is funny. Yeah, YouTube will never get rid of me. Troll Killer TV. Yeah. Troll Killer TV though. That got like a few. They did, but I put another Peckerwood Punishment back up. Troll Killer TV got some classic videos on that shit. Like some of my first YouTube videos when I was clowning niggas. Well, look, when I was just padding my records before I shook up the world with a TKO, a Shady Slim, and who was that? I TKO Shady Slim, Sean Newton. I got rid of the Boxing Junkie by devastating knockout. I got rid of the Boxing Junkie by devastating knockout. Devastating knockout. I got rid of a few men. I got rid of a few men. Look, you can't be 75-0. Come on, Showtime. You've been with me since the gate, Showtime. Tell them, Showtime. I've been catching bodies on YouTube since 2015. I am undefeated. I'm the Floyd Mayweather of this shit. I can go to any weight class and spar with the best of them. If you got a big channel or a small channel, I can make you famous. That man sent me a joke, tell me he gonna tell the FBI on me. Hey, that nigga Travis Gotti said this has to be the most spectacular L taken ever. And he was on his side. Travis Gotti said, I don't want no smoke with LBs. I don't want no smoke with that nigga. Yeah.
Offering home services on auto trader.
The whistle sound, it's about to go down. Pad side.
I ain't talking no LeVar Ball shit. When y'all see me lose,
The net goes swish.
tell me.
Quality distorts to favor.
Tell me. Y'all the ones that even told me LVZ undefeated in this shit. When y'all see me lose, if I lost, why so many people be butthurt? You don't nobody be mad after they won.
79 East Finals against the Spurs. Bobby Dandridge leading the Bullets with 37 points. They would go on to lose
Come
in
on, man.
the finals to the Sonics.
Ray Lewis.
4 games to 1.
Nigga, I got Ray Lewis.
42 points as the head coach Doug.
Right. This ain't no LeVar Ball shit. This LeVar Smith. Y'all know I never lost. Ray Lewis. I'm smoking right now some strawberry Aurora and some cookies. Evermore cookies I mixed up. Y'all, tell the truth. Shame the devil. Where Showtime at? Showtime, have I ever lost?
Ish Smith with the setup. And Chandler Hutchison puts it down.
Nigga, I made The Rock have a black girlfriend.
Number 8 seed
In his,
takes the
me and my son made a video showing how The Rock was selling out.
from the Indiana Pacers.
We made The Rock. That nigga town business called said, bruh, the videos we kept doing worked, huh?
Washington with
You see, The Rock ain't cast with no white woman in that TV show. His girlfriend is a black woman. Cause I said I was tired of seeing that.
January against the Nets.
Yeah, it do like the room up.
On that last sequence when Washington forced the 24-second violation, Mike Longobardi, who handles the defense for the Wizards, was pumped up, jumping up and down on the
Showtime. Come on.
Scotty Brooks.
Showtime. You notice I was laughing about that the other night. I said, nigga, notice Ray Lewis stop just coming out talk. You notice I got Ray Lewis to stop talking about public. Y'all help by lighting him up, but he never saw that shit. But he saw the videos. That junk when I had the butter biscuit thrown in his mouth, man, nigga, he tried to get that taken down. Layla Ali did me like that. Who else did us like that? Somebody else did me like that. Stephen A got me kicked off Twitter the first time.
Once again, Westbrook took a little swipe inadvertently
The first time.
to his face.
Oh, Jerry Rice. Oh God. I was just laughing. Come on, y'all. I had somebody like y'all remember, right? Y'all remember Michelle Crissette? Michelle Crissette. When I did the Butter Biscuit music song. Marvin to the music. This is how we do it. All night. Eating butter biscuits. Sucking on some chicken. Like Jerry Rice. My soul has a cause. No more rules at all. Just singing butter biscuit music. Shouldn't have came out and coon. You must have lost your mind. Who told you go and do some shit like that? I will never know. You set us back. You buck dancing hoe for next to nothing. Come on, y'all. Come on. What? What? Come on. They see that shit. YouTube shadow banned me. They know what the fuck they was. This nigga know he is entertaining and he know and he's smart. Shut that nigga up. He ain't out there, nigga. I'ma kill you, nigga. What? None of that stupid shit. He beating you with his mind, whipping the shit out of you. Nothing you can do. Call it ESPN. Fire. Your name is in my Bible. What the fuck does that mean? We need his name on a contract. Come on. Come on. Yo, when y'all see me lose, never, never, ever, never. I know, Quest, and I Quest as a black man in America. Nothing. It gives me no greater honor than to know that I'm on their books. Right. They like, he old, we stall him out. Guess what? I ain't fucking aging. This shit is crazy. I'm not aging. It's crazy. I don't know. Get this nigga out of here. Where is he? They figure they just bury me, and then these youngins just not pay no attention to me. Welp. That doesn't work. I walk the streets being the same nigga that they see on the internet. So, you know, the problem with that is I'm just teaching a crop of niggas everywhere I go. My life is supposed to have a fucking meaning. When I leave this motherfucker, my boy's supposed to know, hey, Slim, you got an example. We don't want to see you doing this. It's shit in the street they gonna be able to do, but it's lines they will not be able to cross. Why? Your father never played by them rules. Your father was straight up, and every fucking thing he did, even if it was crooked shit, he was straight up. That's why that nigga name good. He was always the same nigga. And that's who I'm always. Never lose yourself. Never lose yourself. Be who you are. Always learn. Always strive to be better, but be who the fuck you are. I sit Indian style on the floor and talk to y'all. You know why? Because when I was 4 years old, I was that same little kid. And now it's 40 years later, I'm that same grown ass man. Yea, dropped to my knees and hark, I heareth you, Lavar. Yes, prayeth to me. You'll be better in heaven. Love your white brethren, for he has the opioid. Maybe he will blesseth you, you black bald-headed heathen. Nah, I'm not on my knees praying to that. Hell no. I'm Indian style and I'm talking to my people. Blessed be the opioid. Don't you want the body of Christ in your mouth? Nah. No. Taketh the wafer. No. That is a cracker. Taketh the wafer, Lavar. No. Give you some crackers and some grape juice. That's some sex shit. You trying to get me drunk.
Balance it all
All
out
right.
with some ice cold
Bounty of the.
and enjoy.
Am I making it up? Showtime.
Russell
Huh.
Westbrook
I
leading
know
the
what the fuck it is.
doesn't know where his man is. Well, that's Bradley Beal. Russ is
Tell
playing
him, Showtime. We know what the fuck it is.
So Beal with 25 of 9 for 17
Lord knows that shit you talking sound gay, sir.
points, 15 assists,
Father Fairy Weather.
shy of a brilliant triple-double. Westbrook
Oh, that motherfucker Father Fairy Weather. The Wizards is winning by 35. Whipping that ass. That's over with. Whipping a man's ass. Torture a man. Beat a man bloody. And that's the bottom line. Them Washington Wizards said so. They still breaking. Kwame going in right now. No, Mimi's not coming tomorrow. Mimi might come next week. But your sister gotta let me know.
fall down and Milano was pumped there. I just would have laid it off the glass.
Hmm?
I said, like, Mimi hasn't come in like 1 or 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. Yeah, she haven't, cause she went over. She went with Chester's mother somewhere. So she haven't been with Naya. So
Thomas Bertans this time missing from downtown. And that is
we miss Mimi. Jabari miss Mimi.
Cassius Stanley had just checked in with the turnover. As they started to say before, Charles and Kenny are celebrating the NBA play-in tournament by giving away over $25 million in risk-free bets and free fantasy
Showtime.
during FanDuel's play-in palooza. Head to FanDuel.
Showtime. You want me to, nigga? Nah, nigga. First of all, you just want me to think this a cracker. This is the body of Christ. Nah, that's cannibalism, champ. Felix. Really though.
Rookie out of Virginia.
Mm.
Cassius Stanley with the bucket. Rookie from Duke.
So what they gonna cut it to, y'all? 24?
Smith.
No. What's y'all guess? It's 5:35. The Wizards are up 38. Are they gonna win by 40? Oh no, the play-in can't happen after this year. Or are they gonna cut it? No, the play-in shouldn't happen no more after this year. They should go back to the regular shit. This sucks. This is not right, and this is not fair. Yeah. Look, Showtime. They called you a vampire if you drunk blood. Ain't that a demonic entity that never dies? That's why my spirituality system, and that's why I never get mad at black people for trying to find. Right, Showtime. That's why I never get mad at y'all for trying to find. I just want y'all to understand that when you think with a mind like mine, just on its fucking own, after looking at all of this shit, it don't make no sense. I mean, it makes sense because it's a certain way you should want to live in harmony. But some of this, you're like, hold the fuck up. This ain't what's happening. I mean, this was happening, but nah. So that's why I understand. Yeah, we gotta be the chosen people. If you talking about that book, yeah, we them people they talking about. Just getting the shit whooped out of us. Don't really have a home. Don't really know their God. And that ain't our fault. It's been taken away. So yeah, we are them people. Shit. Yeah. It's a lot of shit that's about us. Historically, metaphorically, spiritually, whatever.
We both did the employee training, Gary.
Right. They taught you all the shit that's wrong. What's up? Basically, everybody raised you, put you in the church to tell you learn all this shit you not gonna do. Every Thursday. Well, question. We ain't supposed to pay bills. It's not supposed to be no one master that we pay to serve one purpose for any of us. Like, we not supposed to pay one bastard for electricity. Why? Electricity is something we all can generate. None of the motherfucking resources are there. Think about it. Motherfuckers paying water bills at their house. Why am I paying you for water? Water come out the sky, not your mother pussy. I I just feel was you charging me for flushing my toilet. None of that shit supposed to be costing. Yeah. But like Jason Black was trying to teach y'all, they poisoning all the motherfucking water. That's why they can charge you for it. Yeah, nigga. It is water all over the place, but I poisoned it. That's why it's illegal to catch rainwater. Exactly. Cause see, I poisoned all the motherfucking water. But who tells that you caught rainwater? Who knows you caught rainwater? How does anyone know that you caught rainwater? Don't worry about that fluoride shit, Slick Tom. That shit's in the ground. How much fluoride? It ain't the fluoride that's killing you, Slick Tom. Stop listening to Alex Jones. I used to think that too. It ain't the fluoride. You know what it is? It's every other fucking chemical. That's why you drink bottled water. You ever look at some motherfucking tap water one day just fresh? You know, because they taught us that a long time ago in D.C. that don't drink the water. And we moved out here, the water ain't no better. It's just a little bit better. You gotta run the water for 3 minutes. And sometimes the water smell like the bay. Showtime, thank you. Water free to the motherfucker, you charging me. So but where can you drink the water now? Yep. Slick Tom. Water fucking your skin up. Slick Tom, the water fucking your skin up. You don't believe me? Fellas, look at your feet. The bottom of your feet, especially when you get out of the shower. Water is fucking your skin up. Then go to the beach and step in the water. It's salt water, green water, it's jellyfish, fish piss, fish guts, all that in the water. Your feet don't seem to be as in bad condition as they are. Your body, you ain't as ashy. You was just in water that had salt in it sometimes. Water's fucking up your skin. My father has to put a special thing on his shit and use a cream when he get out. Cause the water was so bad where he was, his legs would break out from the water taking a shower.
Cassius Stanley converts at the foul line. Just under 4 remaining.
Well,
What has been a blowout, exactly what Indiana did to Charlotte the other night.
John Wick, this what you gotta look at if you're talking about Kwame Brown. Why he talking now? Well, he got to play 12 years, didn't he? And even though Michael Jordan put a bad bone on him that followed him his whole fucking career, imagine what would have happened if he blew up and said Michael Jordan was an asshole to all the reporters and the dick eaters that he talking to. These the same reporters who refused to say that LeBron James is a better player than Michael Jordan when clearly he is. These motherfuckers is the same ones say Jordan better than Kareem when clearly he not.
On his back and made the reception.
So what would he do? What would happen if Kwame Brown opened his mouth at 18, 19? He'd never. We talk about Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges was in the goddamn league before Michael Jordan.
With 10 points. As things have opened up even more with the bench getting opportunities here in the final minutes.
Craig Hodges was in the league before Jordan. Jordan helped him never get another. I believe so. Right.
Out of UConn.
What could Kwame do?
Will go to the foul.
Even though Jordan was 1,000, like he said, he ain't lying. Me and Showtime live here. When they drafted Kwame, they barely played him. I was like, what the fuck we draft him for? We don't use him.
An official czar t-shirt. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say.
Then whenever Kwame have a good game or have flashes, they'll never put him in.
Thank you so much. It's Ken.
So John, it's really like Kwame, everybody like, why he talking now? Well, damn, man, fuck. I got fucked over my whole career. Niggas laughed at me my whole career, and I dealt with that shit. I played 12 years though in the NBA. I played with Jordan, Kobe. Who else Kwame played with? And Kwame wasn't on like a million teams for them 12 years either. Kwame wasn't on a million fucking teams.
Sixers who took the season series against the Wizards 3-0. First playoff meeting since back in 1986. Sixth time they will have
Kwame wasn't.
Final Four.
Nah, John Wick again. That's why I said I feel Kwame. Kwame did not. Yeah, I think he did play. He might have played with Steph too. But what I'm saying is, Thank you, James. I appreciate it. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, Kwame never would have said shit. Kwame would have kept doing whatever it was that he was doing. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Gilbert Arenas running his damn mouth. Same nigga that said something about the women in Flint. See, I don't like Gilbert Arenas. I don't like Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas said something bad about dark-skinned women. Gilbert Arenas also, Gilbert Arenas said that Lupita Nyong'o ain't cute. She just dark-skinned and dark-skinned girls ain't like that.
To the playoffs officially in the 8th seed, which means that matchup against Ducks.
Jamel said something about he chose violence, whatever that means. Then she said something. I ain't know what that meant neither. She said it was a reference to Game of Thrones, but I don't watch that bullshit. Gilbert Arenas, the same nigga that bought 8 unloaded guns to fuck with a real killer like Javaris Crittenden. Go sit your dumb ass down. And they're hiding in White Flint Mall, scared that people gonna see you when you got suspended. Oh yeah, nigga. And we told you, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, nigga. Oh yeah. And we told you, don't worry about it. And when I say we, me and Rahelio Boulon, yeah, you was hiding through White Flint Mall, nigga, right after the shit happened, the gun shit. Yeah, nigga. I'm talking about Gilbert Arenas. I was working maintenance at White Flint Mall when he did that shit where he pulled the gun, where he brought the guns in the locker room on Javaris Crittenden and they was unloaded. And this before we knew Javaris was a real killer. What happened? He got suspended. He got suspended, remember, because he got that big contract. Then he gets suspended. His knees is already messed up. He got suspended off that big contract. Right. He was in White Flint Mall, and he was running through the bathroom. We just so happened to be fixing it. And Boudon like, hey, you're Gilbert Arenas. And he was trying to walk through. He was like, yeah, man, I don't want nobody see me. I said, man, don't worry about that shit, man. And I kept walking. I said, man, don't worry about that shit. That's some bullshit. We ain't worried about that shit. Get your ass back on the floor. And he said, and he kind of like, huh. And I walked off. And Boulon talked to him for a second and walked. I said, hey, that was Gilbert. I said, yeah. I said, I saw Juan and I saw the wizard, Walt Williams. Juan Dixon and Walt Williams used to walk through that White Flint a lot. Let me get a water. Give me one, man. Yes, I briefly met her. Right after the gun shit. I never met Kwame. I never saw Kwame Brown in the area. I saw Andre Blotch one day eating Popeye's chicken with his buddies at, out there down the street from White Flint in Rockville. I guess that's where a lot of the players live out there, but there's the Rockville area. They get nice houses out there in the Tacoma Park area, in the Potomac area. They get nice houses. So, but it was Andre Bloss and his little friends there. I was like, you Bloss, ain't you? Like, yeah, man, he was a kid too. He was a kid too. The Wizards drafted a lot of kids because after that Kwame debacle, remember, they fired Jordan ass after that shit. A lot of it was because of the shit that happened with Kwame. They fired his ass. because they let him run the team the way they wanted him to. So remember, they drafted a lot of young men. They drafted JaVale. They got Blotch. They had a lot of big youngins. Yeah, downtown is crowded. Yeah, but the Wizards drafted a lot of big youngins. Yeah, Jordan getting fired. Hey, Poland. It's like, man, we ain't giving you no part of the Wizards. You better get your black ass out of here. I don't know what made him think that was going to happen. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, that's just what he's talking. We're like, what? Get the fuck out of here. And he had to make nice and shut up, or he wouldn't have got that team either. For real, Jordan had to sit down, shut up, and eat shit. You notice Jordan never complained about how we fucked him over. Cause I brags about that shit. I said, yeah, I said my city got that bastard out of the game. Think about that. He had to shut up, eat shit, and make nice. Or he never would have got that team. They wouldn't have sanctioned him to buy that shit. They don't have to approve that shit. And you notice with team, they let them get the Bobcats. Bless you. Yeah. This shit is crazy, Slow. I mean, I. Yep. Look how he did Rip. Look how he did Rip. Look how he did Rip. Well, he the one that got Stackhouse, and then Stackhouse said something about playing with Mike too. He was like, Mike wouldn't let me do more, even though he was old. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? I know y'all remember that. They done killed another, well, they done shown another video of race soldiers tasing and dragging a black man to death again. Y'all see I called Andrew Brown, district attorney, the guy who said it's okay to shoot you if you're driving away. See? He said that to his teammates. Nah, I thought it was Rip asked to be on Team Jordan. And he said his shoes only for All-Stars. Nah, I thought it was Rip said he wanted to be on Team Jordan. That's what I thought was said, bro. To be honest, Showtime, that's what I thought it was. He asked to be on Team. Nah, he ain't asked for no shoes. He asked to be on Team Jordan. It's like, Mike, can I be on Team Jordan? My shoes only for All-Stars. At the time, like Carmelo and shit ended up being on Team Jordan. And he was a motherfucking rookie. Gene. Say what's up to the Greek surgeon, y'all. The geek surgeon, my brother Big Gene. I gotta catch Gene up at the Wegmans, Gene. Gene, I gotta get her. Yeah, he called AI little bitch. What's up, you little bitch? No. Look, what Chameleonaire say? Jordan treated him like shit. Somebody said one time Jordan wouldn't sign little kids' balls and shit. And they looked at him and went back and signed all the little black kids' balls because Jordan wouldn't do that. I think that was Craig Hodges. Yeah, Nori did say. Nori said he don't like rappers. Nori said Michael Jordan hate rappers. He hate rap. Look, Jordan player hating ass. Listen, let me tell you how much of a son of a bitch Michael Jordan is. Not only would you do that to a little kid, this is how you know he did torment Kwame Brown. This the same Negro that'll sell you $60 baby shoes. And then, and look, the same kids who told you wearing his shoes is cool, he said he hates their music. The same kids. Adidas gave Run DMC a goddamn endorsement deal. They say allegedly that's not the same Michael Jordan, so we ain't gonna say that. But James Lil, what I will say is, James, he is known to affiliate business-wise with people who have links to private prisons. So his money might be into one. That we can't exclude that. But it's another Michael Jordan. It's not the Michael Jordan. Yeah, it's not the same one. to people who do. Shit, Michael Jordan wouldn't speak against Jesse Helms, the segregationist from North Carolina. Michael Jordan wouldn't speak against him. That's who he was talking about when he said Republicans buy shoes too. That cracker wasn't buying no Jordans. Nigga, please. He'd never wear your black ass shoes. We was buying your shoes. He said they ain't for poor black people, Maine West. He said they for people who could afford them. And that's why I spent 200 on some LeBrons and I never spend nothing on some Jordans. That's why I spend $1 on some Giannis's and I never buy no Jordans. That's why I go to StockX and find some Dame Lillards and never buy no Jordans. But James, unread that shit. Magic Johnson is too much of a motherfucking winner to ever shave points. Michael Jordan is too much of an asshole to ever lose to anybody to shave points. And too egotistical. But I tell you what I did read. Referee Tim Donaghy, the ref that cheated Sacramento against the Lakers. I can't lie, he did. But he picked the right team. Anyway, he said, and I quote, when I first started in the NBA in 96, they said whenever you get close to anybody get close to Jordan, just blow the whistle. He said it started with Jordan. The guys told me anybody get close to Jordan, blow the whistle. Now, deal with that. Look, how many of these niggas gotta make up scandals for LeBron? He on this, he on that. No, I don't think the NBA is scripted. How you script a nigga making a shot? How you script a nigga missing a shot? How you script that shit that happened last night? LeBron made that 3. Script that. How you script? Yeah. Yeah, you can't script no jumper. That motherfucker go outside and script it. Nah, James, I'm sorry. I don't look at niggas like that. I got better shit to do with my time than look at some goofy nigga who sit here talk about sports is scripted. This nigga can't make one layup. And he talk about sports is scripted. Nigga, have you ever played? Do you know the sacrifices that people make to get there just for it to be fake? Come on. No. No. Nah, I ain't listen to no shit like that, Mike. I can't listen to that white man white explaining. Like I said, Jordan a piece of shit. Yeah. And the league did what they wanted to do to make Jordan the face of the league. Look, how again, like I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, uh, how many scandals has Michael Jordan been a part of in his motherfucking career? I mean, you figure the referee Tim Donaghy mentioned him in his book. That's a scandal. Oh, the gambling scandal. He was betting on games. That's a scandal. I want y'all to think about that. All that shit, nobody talk about. He the GOAT. Refs love LeBron, but it ain't no book where it's a ref that cheated to say he loves LeBron. No, you can't, Showtime. The refs can only control it and make it close if they want. The basketball players can't script the game unless you do the Globetrotter shit. For real, unless you do the Globetrotter shit. But every Globetrotter game is obviously scripted. But I want y'all to think about this shit. How many scandals Kareem was involved in? I mean, for real, this your GOAT. How many scandals? Just like Tom Brady. This nigga involved in 2 to 3 cheating scandals. He the greatest quarterback of all time. No, he not. How many Joe Montana involved in? Yeah. How many Joe Montana involved in? None. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with him. Michael Jordan. I beef with Michael Jordan still about that shit. You get 500,000 to the NAACP who don't do nothing to black people, and another million to the police to beat the shit out of black people. Talk about I'm trying to make a difference. To who? For who? You want to go out, nigga? Go out. You might well just flew a plane. You would have did more by just putting that all that money in a plane and dropping it over the poorest neighborhood in North Carolina or wherever the fuck you live at, where black people live at. The poorest neighborhood black people live in it. So just drop some money over them. You would have made more of a difference. That old bullshit. You could market a bid, Showtime. Wilt was marketable back in the day. They marketed Wilt. They marketed Shaq. They marketed Kareem because he was black and strong. Dirk a big. I bet Dirk was all over the place in Germany. Not here because it was too many black players better than Dirk, which is why I keep telling you. I'm not a Dirk fan. I'm not that big a Dirk. Dirk was a great player. I'm not saying he wasn't, but To me, Dirk ain't in the top 50 with all them points. Same way y'all do Kareem and Karl Malone, same way I do Dirk and Whiskey. A lot of y'all, oh no, you can't do that to White Daddy, German Daddy. Fuck German Daddy. No, John Wick. John Wick. Hey, John Wick. You know how you full of shit? John Wick. I'm gonna tell you how I know you lying. No, he ain't Mike Jones. You know that. Hey, John Wick. I'm gonna tell you why you lying, and that shit full of shit that people say. Watch this. They marketed Muhammad Ali. Who more Muslim than Muhammad Ali? They marketed the fuck out of him. It's this, they didn't want to do that shit again. And they didn't want to set a trend. You see, the problem with Muhammad Ali was, you know who was marketing him? The Nation of Islam. They wasn't getting none of that money. That's why they marketed Layla. She got some of that money. See, what they didn't want to do was get Kareem and he get to doing the same shit. Be more niggas like that. Nah, we ain't doing that. Hey, Farrakhan say that shit. I don't know why they got a problem with us. We don't drink. We don't smoke. We obey all their laws. We don't curse. We dress a certain way. They keep their shit cut. What problem do they have with us? If you think about it, a Nation of Islam Muslim is the prototypical the Negroes they would like you to be. To be honest. Well, I'm not Kwame Brown, but I'm talking about Kwame Brown and how Kwame Brown is exposing all these ballpark eating Jordan lovers and telling you that Michael Jordan is a piece of shit. He's an egomaniac, an egotist, and you know. But I'm not Kwame Brown, so no, this ain't Kwame. Go to Kwame Brown, John. They ain't like Raouf neither. No problem, you. No problem. Go to Kwame String. It definitely don't sound European, Slick Tom. Kwame Brown. I shouldn't even do LeBron now. Neither do LeBron. LeBron don't sound um European either. No, I ain't no, I don't find no crackers in that. Yeah, Kwame is exposing Michael Jordan by opening his mouth. All these, what you, Slick Tom, don't do that. I want to hear his viewpoint. What you mean he too sensitive? What does that mean? What do you mean he's too sensitive? Don't do that, Slick Tom. I want to hear these people's viewpoint. I know that little 3-6 stupid shit, but he ain't 3-6 because he got 4 rings. You got to do it a little better than that. But explain your viewpoint. How is he too sensitive? What does that mean? Is he still on here? Oh yeah, he's still on here. Okay. Well, who didn't get full by help? Who got some all by themselves with no other good players on the team? What? God damn, Phil. Look, y'all stop deleting his viewpoints. And y'all making me look stupid. I I need to hear. I want to hear his viewpoints. Let the person speak. Stop that. Serious. Don't do that shit no more. I need to hear people. I want to hear people's viewpoint. So, it's what player won any championship by himself with no help? Go. That was a good one, Bert. Go you. Now come on, you. 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 You don't get to move the goalposts on this channel now. Now, I asked you a question. Name me a team that won a championship with just one superstar. Go. Then we'll get on that stupid shit you just said. But you have to answer the question if you're gonna stay on this team. Right, cop killer. Right, James. Come on, man. You gotta answer the question if you're gonna stay on this page. I didn't say one superstar. And even on that team, Kobe had two All Stars, a Six Man of the Year, former Defensive Player of the Year, a All Defensive Player, and Andrew Bynum was an All Star that year. So he had 2 All-Stars, Six Man of the Year, and a Defensive Player. So no. Try again. Try again. Because Cleveland had one superstar, LeBron James. I could do that then. Cleveland had one superstar, LeBron James. Kyrie Irving was not a superstar. You were never talking about Kyrie Irving before Cleveland, you. No, you weren't. Y'all never mentioned Kyrie Irving before LeBron James. Especially over in China or wherever the fuck you was from. But y'all wasn't doing that. So cut the bullshit. Now how he recruit somebody when he was already there? He didn't so now you said he recruited superstars. He did not recruit Dwayne Wade to Miami. Dwayne Wade was already in Miami. So Dwayne Wade recruited LeBron James. Let me What you mean like Kevin Garnett? What you mean like Kawhi Leonard? What you mean like Paul George? What you mean like Kevin Durant? So, no more stupid ass emojis either. We don't use emojis. Emojis from grown men mean you're gay. That's not an answer. When I didn't tell a joke and you do an emoji, that means you're gay. If I ain't say nothing funny and I didn't say a thing, nobody else is laughing. Now, see, if somebody put emojis now, it's because I said you are gay. They laughing at what I said. But I didn't tell a joke. No, being Asian don't got nothing to do. No, it ain't got nothing to do. Well, you say, yeah, when you do emojis, you're gay. That's not an answer. I didn't tell a joke. I asked you a question. You put an emoji up. Who laughs when you? When you put up an emoji. I'm sorry. Let me tell you what I picture you over there doing. That's what I picture you doing. Really, that's what I picture you. Snickering. You're not even laughing. Snickering like a woman. Eating a bonbon. That's what I picture you doing. Right, like a bitch. You don't want me to think of you like that. Now let's finish our conversation. You're not gonna just move the goalposts. So you said LeBron recruits players. We prove LeBron don't recruit players because he didn't recruit Chris Bosh to Miami. Dwayne Wade did. He didn't recruit Dwayne Wade to Miami. He was already there. Dwayne Wade recruited him. And then he left, goes to Cleveland. You say he jumped ship when shit was going bad. When was Cleveland good before LeBron James? Go. You don't know. They weren't good before LeBron James. They were mediocre at best. Only thing they were known for was Michael Jordan putting them out the playoffs. So stop it. Shut up, you. You. Hey, you. Shut up. Say you don't like LeBron James because the white media has brainwashed your Asian white supremacist ass to not like black basketball players who love black people. Just say that. They brainwashed you into thinking we love Michael Jordan. Black people don't love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan don't love us. They brainwashed you into thinking all of us love Michael Jordan. They brainwashed you into thinking 6-0 is better than 11-1. They brainwashed you into thinking 6 championships better than 8 from Robert Ory. Or 6 championships erase you getting put out 3 times in the first round against another nigga never been put out in the first round. Say more. I'm giving you a chance to speak. I'm in a debating mode today. I'm in a mode to destroy people. You losing right now. You ain't won one. So say more. Say more. Say more. I was born in the 70s. Just to let you know. Well, every talking point you've had, I have proof to back up you're full of shit. Now, you can live in your little fantasy world, but you said he's too sensitive, but that was a feeling. I don't know what that means. Then you said Okay. I seen all of them play. I seen all of them play. Everybody I'm talking about, I seen them play. Except Bill Russell. I ain't that old. But, yeah. Ain't no thing, cop. Showtime said we gotta stop hyping though. Hey, hey, they can't though, Showtime. They cannot stop hyping the man. And now, see, this guy's a Kobe fan. And that's nice. Kobe was great. Yeah, I love Moncrief. Defense, ball handling, could score. He gave Jordan fits, but he got hurt. Nah, don't ask him about Deontay Wilder. Right now, we talking basketball. This is what we talking. Y'all going too fast. Calm down, y'all. You, worry about me. Anyway, so then you said he recruited players. I said that's not the truth. You said he jumped ship when shit go bad. That's not the truth. I proved it. That's not the truth. He ain't lead the Lakers. It went bad. It was the worst team he ever played on the last 9, 10 years. And he won a ring the next year. So that's not the truth. So he recruited Anthony Davis. But that's it. He recruited Anthony Davis. That's it. Showtime. Showtime. What I'm saying is that team was not good at all. And we got to stop acting like that team was good before LeBron got there. Yeah. And like you said, 22-year-old LeBron, well, big holes in this game, was taking them to the championship, taking them to the finals, losing to the Celtics. Every team LeBron lost to won the championship. Nobody pays attention to that. Or went to the championship and lost. Yeah, he went to Maryland. Buck was good. Think about that. LeBron ain't lose to niggas that just lost in the playoffs. If you beat LeBron, you was going to the finals. And probably gonna win it. Celtics, Orlando, Pistons. And that was LeBron when he was just getting hell on his balls. Now, if you talking about Kobe Bean Bryant, I love Kobe. But Kobe, again, we got to stop capping. 3 of his 5 is Shaquille O'Neal. His last championship, he almost lost it. If it wasn't for Ron Artest. Oh, Showtime. Well, I ain't never say niggas was teaming up to stop him. I was saying niggas was teaming up before him. Is what I'm saying, Showtime. That's my thing. My thing is, why is niggas acting like LeBron was the first nigga to team up? Niggas was doing it before his dumbass thought to do it. And then again, he didn't, again, Showtime. He didn't think to do it. Dwayne Wade told his dumbass to come on. He never thought to do it. Dwayne Wade told this dumbass, man, you better come on. Know why? That's how Dwayne won his child. Dwayne wasn't stupid. Y'all not paying attention. Why did he go to Miami? And I keep saying Dwayne Wade, the guy who great be up in Utah and they gonna be better. Dwayne Wade understood. Dwayne Wade was on the team that won the championship. They got rid of Lamar Odom, Caron Butler. They got Shaq, Gary Payton, Jason Williams, Antoine Walker. It was young Udonis and him. Derek Anderson. Posey. All them on one team. They got Posey from Memphis. They put all them on one team. And Dwayne won the championship. And all them niggas was old. And they had a squad. All them niggas was old. Dwayne Wade was like, man, what if I could do that again? He called LeBron. He tried to get Melo. That came out too. Melo said it. Melo said it. That came out too. Melo was going to go. Y'all crazy. Y'all have to stop this. LeBron started the teaming up. Wasn't nobody teaming up before LeBron. No, he didn't. Nigga, Kobe was on the team that already had half full All-Stars. Sabalas, Eddie, Nick, and Divac at the time. It was in an All-Star game, if I'm not mistaken, together. Y'all forget that. Then Kobe got better the next year. Yeah, come on, man. If you a Kobe fan, I love Kobe. Kobe one of the greatest shooters, one of the greatest scorers and basketball players in the history of the game. Love him. But he can't do everything LeBron was doing either. And I love Kobe. But Kobe would shoot you the fuck out of game. Kobe would shoot you the fuck out of game. Kobe would alienate some of his other players because he loved Michael Jordan. He learned from Michael Jordan. Kwame couldn't play with him either, probably. He learned from Michael Jordan. Yeah, well look, think about it. The time that the nigga didn't shoot, he did that to prove a point and lost a playoff game. I love you, Mamba. But let's tell the truth, shame the devil. If LeBron refused to pass and just shot all the time to prove a point, we would kill LeBron. We would. I would. I like, what is the fuck? I kill him differently from y'all. I'm like, what kind of dumb, selfish shit are you doing? Right, I'm about to say Kobe threatened to leave if they ain't give him better players. So you niggas stop. So what you just got was a schooling. So tell me who you think what now you can tell me who your favorite player is, and I'll tell you who mine is. But the greatest player to me is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. My favorite player of all time, Irvin Magic Johnson. But the greatest player, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. My favorite player, Magic Johnson. The greatest player, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Those are two different things. One must be objective when talking to grown men about things like these. I do not respect childish babble. I do not entertain it and I don't respect it. See, look, somebody like Dr. J, the doc, glove your motherfucking ass, too. Niggas don't never talk about that. The doc glove your ass. Y'all talk about Jordan. No, the doc could play defense. What's up, JR? Again, y'all subscribe to THE1LVZ, my backup channel. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all been like, where you been? You been gone? I've been doing videos. And the people who subscribe, the 1,010 of y'all, I appreciate it. The ones who just getting here and don't know this your first time getting to my channel, you better sub to the1LVZ. If this the first time you ever seen me in your life, I appreciate you rocking with me. This is what I do all the time. You don't know I've been on YouTube 6 years now, and I done had 3 channels, no 5 channels taken down by YouTube. So a lot of people know who I am, but you might not. Yeah, a lot of it. So if I'm new to you and people like, what the fuck, you don't know who that is? And you might even been on some channels or looked at some channels or listened to some people who I'm affiliated with. I know y'all. Uh, Look at Mac Man. See, look. Look at people. Kareem the GOAT. Right. Right. Like a lot of people's favorite player really is Michael Jordan, and they just don't want to admit Kareem greater than him. Kareem beating him in every statistical category. Y'all can't say he got nothing more than Kareem. All y'all can say is he never lost in the championship. And then I can say, well, that's because he didn't go to as many as Kareem. He was losing in the first and second round. And then that's when I asked this question. 6-0 can't be impressive. Because if it is, what you saying is, a nigga losing in the first round or never getting to the title is more impressive than the nigga who got there and lost. No, it's not. You don't. Ask Tracy McGrady, do you want to be the nigga that always lose in the first round? Why you think he played for the Spurs when clearly he had lost it all? He just wanted to get out the first round. If you don't, that really means something. Ask Tracy McGrady. That nigga went to the Spurs when he had nothing left just to get out of the first round. Shit, Magic was the catalyst for all of them going to the championship past their prime. But you can also make the case like Magic say, I never won another one, and I only went to one when Kareem was gone. And he was still in his prime. You see what I'm saying, Showtime? I ain't see that joint. Kareem didn't. Wilt was a piece of shit to Kareem. That's why Magic my favorite player though. Cause yeah, he took them old men and they was champions every year. And it was a lot of old ass men on that team. It wasn't just old ass Kareem. McAdoo. They said he was washed up. Jamal Wilkes was old as shit. Well, Norm Nixon wasn't that old. But this one, y'all know for real though, getting out of the first round, yeah, that count too. So if so, you can't be talking that 6-0 shit when he was getting swept in the first round. Showtime. It's really not. Again, they never made another one without the cap. They never won another one, and they only went to one. Showtime. One without the cap. Yes, he needed Magic. Of course, they needed another one, but it's not an argument to be made. Magic Johnson settled that. Even past his prime, they sitting on Arsenio Hall's show when they get ready to go back to back. They say, y'all play one-on-one still? Say, yeah. He said every time. Magic shut him down before he asked him. He beat me every time. You don't get my admiration. Not at all. My admiration was always for Magic. I understand that without Magic, they don't win championships. But I also understand that without Kareem, they don't win championships. Magic can average 18 and 16 and 14 with Kareem there past this prime. Kareem was the MVP when he got there. Yeah. Don't forget that. Kareem was the MVP. Wasn't he the oldest MVP then? Wasn't he the oldest MVP then, I think? Showtime. Shit, there was a lot of great players on that team. I love my. And then another thing, Showtime. Did you know that Norm Nixon was also an all-star point guard on that team? Did you know that? Did you know they had like two niggas that first year averaging like 8 assists? Did you know that? Did you know that, Showtime? They had Norman Nixon too. That first championship they won. Yeah, they had Norm Nixon. Thompson was an all-star with Portland, but he came again old with Magic to back Kareem up. Because that was the thing. Then we started losing. Because what would happen, teams would start doing this to Kareem. He got old. Houston got the Twin Towers. They had Olajuwon and fucking Sampson. And that's how you would beat the Lakers. And then with Boston, they got Walton and Parrish and Walton. And that's how Parrish, Walton, and McHale, because both of them was 6'11", 6'10", 7 feet. And that's how you would beat the Lakers back then, Showtime. It wasn't stop Magic Johnson. They used to even say, that's how you beat them. Let Magic try to win. We got to stop the old man. Showtime, I love you. Showtime, let me show you something. Showtime, I showed y'all this. Magic Johnson is over there behind my son, next to where my son diploma was. Magic Johnson going past Larry Bird. I love Magic Johnson. But that old ass man, Slim, I watched the games. You had to stop him. If you stopped him, we lost. That was it. So they recruited Thompson. And Thompson was the second big man to give us, when Kareem go down, that he could score. But the way it was, now to Showtime point, when Magic became the man. So what you could do with Thompson, because he was a jump shooting big man, you could move him out, and that was space in the floor. And Magic back your ass down, hit you with that hook. Or you do a pick and roll with Thompson. Thompson be out there, shoot that ugly ass shot. Magic, or find Scott for 3, or Cooper for 3. I mean, Magic made them niggas look like they was good. Scott, Cooper, AC, all them niggas look like they was good. Michael Thompson, because they played with Magic. Them niggas never would have been no winners if they ain't played with Magic. To Showtime point, that's the conversation. If them, that's the conversation right there that be had Showtime. Would niggas ever think Michael Cooper, AC Green, Byron Scott, Michael Thompson, would niggas really ever think they was good if they played with Magic Johnson? Now that's a conversation. Kareem would not have made them better. I agree with you. I know what you're trying to say. Kareem wouldn't have made them better. Magic is the one that made them better. Yeah, Magic made everybody on that team that much better. Kareem always gonna be Kareem. Wasn't nothing he needed to do to make Kareem Kareem but get him the ball. And he said that shit. He said, "Shoot, all I got to do, how Magic to get him the ball." There's a lot of old people on that team. But they won. Jamal Wilkes was old. Fucking niggas up buckets. Wesley Matthews' father wasn't old though. Yeah, nah. See, the problem with Kareem is they don't show enough of his highlights. What you remember about Showtime is Magic. Because it wasn't no Showtime without Magic Johnson. That's not an argument. Showtime was not Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Without Magic Johnson, wouldn't be no Showtime. Showtime was Magic Johnson. Now, right there, show. Now, if that's the conversation you want to have, that's not even a conversation either. The best player is The best player is Kareem. But there is no Showtime. Magic is Showtime though. The only reason that team is Showtime because of Magic. Don't matter. That's why all the highlights is Magic. That's why all the highlights is Magic. That's why. And all of them ain't Kareem. So you looking at it, you'll only see Kareem do that quick one-hand dunk, maybe 2 hooks. But you don't notice that game Magic got 22 assists, 17 points, 11 rebounds. And Kareem got 36 and 9. That's the thing, Showtime. You don't know that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. 36 and 9. Kareem will play something like 27 minutes. I had 29. Played 22 minutes, had 21 and 7. 2 blocks. And the Lakers be up 20. They sit Kareem down the rest of the game. He cheering with his goggles on. Watching motherfucker Michael Thompson score 11. That's 32. He get 11 and 7 bulls. That's on a good game. On an average game, 8 and 5, 8 and 4. When you put him and Kareem together, that's 29 and 11, 29 and 12. They was getting from the center position. Yeah. So, yeah, Magic was just as important as Kareem. He was. But that's why he always gonna be my favorite player. But I gotta get to that old man. That old man was the greatest. That old ass man was the greatest. I ain't never seen no shit like that. To this day. Closest thing I've seen, I like how Kobe was doing it and now LeBron doing it. This is the closest shit I've seen. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Niggas used to joke, your old ass team, your old ass man, he gonna have a heart attack. So watch he cook them tonight. Man, Magic coming and be getting it to Kareem, getting it to work, man. They couldn't do nothing with his old ass. That's all, Showtime. That's all it was, bro. That's all. This old ass. And then my father sitting there like, and that's the fucked up thing, Showtime. I didn't see him when he was at his best. And I'm telling you how good he was as an old ass man. That's what be blowing. I'm like, so he was better. Fuck. I ain't get to see that. Bert, he don't get enough for that face up. He never got enough credit for his turnaround that he had his first 8, 9 years. You gotta give him his props. Give props to the ones that came before you. Not just Harriet Tubman and everybody, all of them. Give props to the ones that came before you, especially the ones that did the real shit. That ain't nobody done since then. Motherfuckers be blasphemous. Michael Jordan better than Kareem. When? At what level? It was never a point in either one of their lives where you could look at it and say that Jordan was better than Kareem. It didn't exist. Elementary school, junior high, AAU, high school. Look through all the record books. Kareem is better than Michael Jordan. Go to college. Jordan got one. Every year Kareem was there, he got a. You want 30s a game? Kareem did that his rookie year. Championships, second, third year. MVPs, more than anybody. He got them. Scoring. Oh, yeah, he just happens to be the guy with more points than anybody. Jordan averaged 30 points a game. Yeah, but 30 points a game don't make equal more points than anybody. The only person who 30 points a game equals more points than anybody was Wilt Chamberlain. Kareem beat him. Because what Kareem showed you and was teaching you was you don't need 30 points a game if I can give you 24 for 21 years. That's what LeBron's showing you. You don't need 30 points a game if I can give you 27 for 18, 19 years. All right, Chauncey, go back to bed, Brody. Go and listen to me at work. But y'all got to keep respect on this man's name. Yeah, Phil, because Phil, my feet on the ground, I respect it. That shit is with all things. The respect that I have is with all things. I respect niggas who do great things. Like 10 finals. Shit like that. Right. I mean, come on, dog. We gotta give that man his props. He played when he played when they outlawed dunking because he was so good. That's when he played when. He played when it was so racist they outlawed dunking because he was so good. And he still scored more points than anybody. I just want you to think about that, goddammit. To this day, the biggest upset at college basketball history is his team losing one game in the regular season. To this day, the biggest upset in NCAA history is his team, is Elvin Hayes and them beat. He was injured. Thank you, Brandon. They made rules to take away from Kareem and Wilt, while they made rules to accentuate the greatness of Michael Jordan. I'm not saying that that's bad, but I'm saying that's help. They didn't give Kareem, Wilt, Kobe, Shaq, none of that help. They ain't give LeBron that help. They didn't make a flagrant foul rule and change the way the fouls were because one motherfucker complained for LeBron. Y'all talk about LeBron complain. Not one rule done got changed for LeBron. They got changed for Mike. LeBron ain't get nobody crossover banned because he got shook. Mike did that. LeBron ain't got no gambling scandals where they quote unquote let him retire and then let him come back, but that wasn't helping him. And LeBron ain't got no crooked referee writing a book saying that, oh, it was a known thing that when they get near Michael Jordan, just blow the whistle. So it's 5 things showing how the league helped Michael Jordan. They moved the 3 in. They moved the 3-point line closer for Michael Jordan. Coincidentally, the only times he was shooting good from 3, they moved the line in for him. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he made Allen Iverson look. Allen Iverson cross him over. And he got Allen Iverson crossover bang. All crossovers, anything like that bang. That was when he came back off of retirement. So then they start making rules to adjust for a old Michael Jordan. Then his foul shots started going up when his field goal percentage went down. I'm just saying. But the ref always helps sucker ass LeBron. I ain't saying nothing bad about Kobe. They ain't give Kobe no easy ride. But of all the rides, Michael Jeffrey Jordan had the easiest ride. The easiest ride. The league looked out for him. The easiest ride. Iverson did have hate. When Iverson was the face of the league, they hated him. Shaq was the face of the league. They liked it, but they was trying to move away from him. Allen Iverson got fucked over. They didn't allow him to be himself. Nigga, they made so many rules against Allen Iverson. Yes, thank you, Phil. Allen Iverson couldn't even wear his clothes he wanted to wear when he was injured. Nah, I feel you, Blackfoot. I knew you was talking about. Allen Iverson, think about, wasn't allowed to do anything. Think about that. That the league went so hard against Allen Iverson. That nigga, Jabari, it's time to go to bed, son. Jabari, Jabari. He done already went to bed. In my damn bed. Crazy. Kwame good. Kwame just need to stay away from the likes of Tommy Sotomayor and leave LeBron alone for real, bro. Because all you gonna do is attract attention from negative white folk. White folk don't like LeBron. And that's the thing about LeBron. LeBron, now that he's speaking for his people, white folk hate him. So they gonna look for any reason to paint him in a bad light. He gotta walk a tightrope. Cause he still gotta make his money without alienating, you know who. He can't speak like Kwame speak, of course. That's why I say it's certain shit LeBron gonna do I don't really, agree with. At the same time, I understand he can't move like LeVar Smith. He can't. He got a lot more to lose than me. At the same time, just like me, I speak out. He need to speak out too, and he speaks out. And because of that, I think we should give him the utmost respect. Right, Lewis. And that's why I said I'm with Kwame, but Kwame, don't be a hypocrite. You said that them people struck out at you and you ain't say nothing bad about them, and you're right. They always talk bad about you, call you a bust. I got a basketball channel where I talk about basketball. I have never spoken bad about you. And I noticed that. Know why? When they be talking about the biggest bust of all time, I don't even think about you. I be thinking about other people. Because I be like, Kwame was pretty good. I just think Jordan and all of these guys. I mean, to be honest, you played with two of the greatest ball hogs in the history of basketball. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. You were never going to average more than 18 points, even if you were a phenomenal player. For real, you play with Michael Jordan first, then Kobe Bryant. No way you were ever going to see the ball. Your whole life was going to be rebounding and trying to dunk after they got Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol went to Pro Bowl, All-Star game. But he was only averaging 18 and 12. His numbers went down from Memphis because he wasn't getting as many touches. Paul was shooting 10 to 12 times a game. I love Kobe, but it was a lot of balanced scoring on there. It was Kobe 30, Paul 18, 15 from bottom, 14 from motherfucker LO from off the bench, 10 from motherfucker Artest. Bert, LO was giving them the ball. You can't say Odom. Odom was giving them the goods was giving them the ball. Lamar Odom, especially when he played good games, he would give Paul the ball. Think about a lot of them niggas' best games when Kobe wasn't there. Y'all, for real, I love we can't. I love Kobe. God bless the dead. Tell the truth. We ain't got to lie though. We don't have to lie. I love Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, one of the most greatest basketball players ever played. I don't have to lie. Nigga never saw a pass that he liked. Nigga, to myself. That's Kobe, what's the greatest pass you ever seen? The one that Kobe said the pass that come to him. He right, Lewis. Before I get off of here, I answer that. Lewis, he's right. Stacks of fake activists. Stack is a fake activist. You gotta call a spade a spade. Stack is a fake activist. He talk black, sleep white. Talk black, sleep white. Work on Fox News. No. Not Jerry Stackhouse. Steven Jackson. They called him Stack because he always used to keep money. Yeah, he done converted to Islam too. Yeah. Yeah, but Muslims ain't supposed to smoke. And he be smoking weed still, right? Muslims ain't supposed to smoke. Well, he ain't a Nation of Islam Muslim, definitely. He might be one of them fake Arabs. But he could be a Nation of Islam Muslim. You ain't allowed to smoke. You ain't supposed to do that shit on camera. Look at Cam. And we know Cam smoke blunts. Cam don't never show you that shit on camera. And he a real Nation of Islam member. But he know better than to do that shit. We know Cam smoke, but you don't see that shit. Right, but you do not see that shit. Notice that. You know they do, but they never show you that shit because they Nation of Islam. Yeah, Blackfoot. What's the master like, Blackfoot? Put me on 120. Put me on 120. James Carpenter, smash the light. Blackfoot, smash the light. Somebody put me on, somebody put us at 120. There we go. So we at 120. There you go. Somebody put us at 120. Now we're at 121. But that, yeah. I like that one. At least we crossed the 120 mark. The last blunt is gone, folks. And that means my time is up. I like my motherfucking Lakers, of course, to beat the Suns, Lou. Or, I don't know. I don't know. We gonna win 4 games, though, I know. Lakers in 5, okay. Yeah, that's what Brandon like. I like what Brandon like. Shit. I like, yeah, if we can do that, I'm gonna give them the, shit, best we can do. Lakers, is, as long as we win 4. I know that. 4, 4, 4, like Big Mo. LBZ, y'all, man. Let me go and get some rest. I'll let y'all, man. Shouts out to Big Kwame Brown, my brother Ticket TV in the LDBC. I'm stoned too, homie. We wake Jabari up and get him out my bed. Yeah, you gotta get you one. Roll you some of that shit. This was sponsored by Good Weed and Woods Raps. Sub-sponsored by Big Bamboo. The papers of the 1LVZ. Good night, folks. It's our sponsors.